Okay, so I think that should be us live now. Hopefully the sound and everything is okay today. As always for our sessions, we're going to have an intention. So I want you to really, through your day and maybe through your week as well, I want you to try at times to be still. I think we're so used to being really busy, on the go. And sometimes we don't let ourselves stop. So actually being still and embracing silence. Again, sometimes we're really seeking out lots of noise and lots of activity as well. But can you actually kind of embrace silence in your week ahead? So that's a little challenge for you there, as well as a bit of an intention for our practice today. So through the different meditations that we do today, please do adopt any posture or pose that feels comfortable for you. And I will talk you through if there's a specific posture that's particularly good for the meditations that we're going to do. And as always, there's a variety of different meditations that we'll undertake through the next half an hour as well. So great to have you with me. Okay, so the first meditation that we're going to start is called Just As You Are. So a little bit in line with our intention here today. So this one can work particularly well in a comfortable seated position. And I'm just going to ask you to bring your attention to your breath and just follow the gentle rhythm of your breathing. And just to begin, have your hands nestled in your lap or resting on your knees, whatever feels most comfortable. And just breathe here. Next, if you put your hand on your chest and just notice how it rises and falls as you inhale and as you exhale. And if you haven't already done so, please do just gently close your eyes. And just think about how your skin feels under the palm of your hand. Is it warm or is it cool to touch? And just noticing how this simple hand gesture can change the course of your breathing and your awareness as you just become more aware of the present moment. You can choose to keep your hand on your chest. However, you may want to bring your hand back to its initial placement or wherever it feels comfortable. And focus now on how your clothes feel against your skin. Are they soft and loose, allowing greater freedom in meditation? Or do they feel a bit more restrictive? Are you wearing jewellery or a watch? Just notice the weight of them and how they feel against your skin. Just really narrow your awareness to how your body is feeling in this very moment. And now get a sense of how you currently feel in the space that you occupy. Have you chosen a comfortable spot? Are you in a corner or a more central part of the room? Are you warm or have you noticed a bit of a draft? Begin to expand your awareness to the room, the whole space around you, and your presence within that space. And for the next step, expand your awareness to what is happening outside the room. Can you hear noises, sounds beyond the room? Can you hear family or friends in the home? Can you detect the footsteps or chatter of colleagues or passers-by? And if at any point in your meditation you feel your mind wandering, simply bring back your awareness to your breath. If you notice a thought pop up, acknowledge it, saying, I am aware that you're there. This can sometimes be more useful than simply shutting it down. Your breath is a great way of bringing your thoughts back to the present moment. However, if you feel an action is required, you can choose a hand gesture, such as placing your hand on your chest, which can instantly bring you back to the meditation. And again, sometimes people have these little gestures that they do if they're in a meeting or feeling a bit nervous. Sometimes people put a couple of their fingers, their thumb perhaps, and their second finger round their wrist, just to remind them to relax and to breathe. And just now focus your attention back to the rise and the fall of your chest and the rhythm of your breathing. And notice how you're beginning to feel more relaxed and more aware. And we're going to continue now with our practice. So if you want to change your posture, feel free to do so. This is about us using our imagination a little bit. And it's just a simple way to use your mind and your imagination to create for yourself a state of mind that's peaceful, pleasant, relaxing, restful, and refreshing. Really, all I'm asking you to do is to daydream a little. And I want you now to think of a place that's very beautiful to you, very peaceful, and where you feel very safe. So continue by paying attention to your breathing. And let yourself take a few nice, deep, full breaths. Letting yourself breathe into your abdomen, bringing your breath all the way down into your belly, and letting your out breath be a real letting go kind of breath. As if with that breath that you can begin to really release any tension, discomfort, distraction that you really don't need to hold on to. You're using the breath to shift your attention from the outer world to your inner world. And take a break to go somewhere peaceful and beautiful. And just let yourself imagine that when you breathe in, you're breathing in fresh energy, oxygen is flowing through your body, because that's what you are doing. And imagine that with every out breath, you just let go of a little bit of tension, a little bit of discomfort, and a little distraction. So that you're breathing in energy and relaxation, and you're letting the out breath be a real letting go of tension. And if your eyes aren't already closed, you may want to close them, because it's often a great way of paying more attention to your inner world if your eyes are closed. And let any outside sounds around you just be in the background of your awareness. They're not important for this part of the meditation. And if there's something that you really, really need to pay attention to, of course, at any point, you're able to open your eyes and do just that. But begin now to imagine yourself going to a place that's very beautiful to you, very peaceful, very safe and secure. A place that you feel really good to be at. This might be a place that you've actually been to in your life, or it may be somewhere that you've always dreamed of going. It can be a new place, a combination, or some place that you've never even imagined yourself going before but sprung to mind. It really doesn't matter. As long as the place that you're imagining is beautiful to you, peaceful and safe. And just allow yourself now to imagine going there as best you can in your own way. Looking around and noticing what you imagine seeing in this special place. Notice the colours and the shapes and the things that you see there. And if there's more than one place that comes to mind, simply pick the one that interests you the most right now. You can choose to visit the others at any other time. And as you notice what you see, notice if you can imagine hearing any sounds in this place, or whether it's just very quiet. You may even imagine an aroma, an odour, or a fragrance that smells familiar. It doesn't matter if this springs to mind or not. Notice the temperature and the time of day, perhaps the season of the year. Notice whether it's very quiet or if there are things that are really lively around you. And especially notice any feelings, any peacefulness or relaxation. And allow them to be there. Allow yourself to relax into them and feel the relaxation. Feel that really nice energy around you. There's nothing else to do right now. and nowhere else to go. Simply enjoy a few moments in this very beautiful, peaceful place. And just find a spot where you feel most comfortable and allow yourself to get settled there. Simply enjoy a few quiet moments. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Just enjoying the beauty and the safety. And just rest here for a few moments. And as you deeply relax in this place of beauty, peacefulness and safety, you can really allow your body to recharge and your mind as well, even your spirit. Just drawing from this deep sense of restfulness and comfort. And if you found this a pleasant experience, you should know that you can come back here and enjoy this any time of your choosing, simply by deciding to shift your attention to your inner world, allowing your breathing to get deep and comfortable, and imagining yourself coming to this beautiful, quiet place. And if your mind should wander and get distracted, just simply, as we talked about in the previous practice, take a breath or two to refocus your mind back to where you are imagining. And you know that you can come back to this place anytime you choose. This place is always within you. And even by just remembering or thinking about it, you can touch into and tap into a feeling of calmness, of peacefulness and serenity, and really bring those qualities more and more into your daily life. And we're going to continue our practice today by looking at a gratitude meditation. So what I want you to do now is, if you want to change your posture, please feel free to do that. We're going to loosen off some of the tension you might still be feeling in your body. Just stretch your neck from side to side, just letting your ear drop down towards your shoulder on each side. Soften your jaw by just gently opening your mouth and allowing your tongue to drop to the bottom of your mouth. Just let your arms now relax gently by your side, on your legs, with your palms facing upwards. You may feel some tingles or heat, or even maybe a bit of coldness in your arms and hands. But just let your hands relax, easing any tension by gently wriggling your fingers. And just begin to become aware of your breath in your chest or in your stomach area. And ideally, if it feels comfortable, breathe deeply into your stomach as you inhale and allow your tummy to fall on the exhale. You might feel some butterflies or tenderness in this area, but just breathe through these feelings. Inhaling calm and exhaling tension. And just continue to follow your breath through your body, taking in some deep cleansing breaths. And repeating internally and inhaling calm and exhaling tension. And allow your breath just to flow now down to your legs, to your feet. And just imagining your feet rooted to the floor, to the surface that you're on. And just notice any tension releasing from your body. And as your body continues to relax, consider all the amazing powers that your body is performing every minute of every day, from aiding our breathing, our blood flow and movement, without us really having to give it a second thought. Repeat a few times internally, I am thankful to my body. Now consider something good that has happened over the last few days. You might have had a good laugh with someone, a catch up, gone for a nice fresh walk, done some exercise, done a little meditation or something just for you. What a surprise, who knows? Whatever it was, visualize this positive experience and say internally, thank you for this experience. Thank you for this experience. Now, I want you now to consider a person in your life who is currently supporting you in some way. As you think of this person, just place your hands on your heart and send some positive vibes and gratitude to this person. And finally now, consider an opportunity that you have on the horizon that you're grateful for. Consider one positive step that you will take to ensure that it's going to work out positively for you. And just breathe here. And if you're lying, just lie in this peaceful state of gratitude with your hands gently placed on your heart. Internally repeating, I breathe in gratitude and I breathe out joy. And if you're seated, you can just do the same. You will just be sitting upright. And just as you continue to do that, breathing in gratitude, And breathing out joy into the world. I'm going to finish our practice today, or this part of the practice anyway, with a gratitude poem that you may have heard before by Melody Beattie. It's one of my favourites. Gratitude. It turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos into order, confusion into clarity. It can turn a meal into a feast, a house into a home, a stranger into a friend. It turns problems into gifts, failures into successes, the unexpected into perfect timing, and mistakes into important events. It can turn an existence into a real life and disconnected situations into important and beneficial lessons. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace to today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. And I'm just going to read out a card that I pulled from my mindfulness kind of affirmation card deck, and it's called Energy. So we experience negative and positive energy. The more we recognise how to reduce negative energy and avoid engaging with negativity, and the more positives we bring into our lives. If we take time out to be mindful and to meditate, we can produce more of that positive energy, which is going to help us live life well. We also need to focus on our health and energy levels through proper diet and exercise to give us vitality and the energy that we need. And the affirmations around these are: I recognise positive energy and avoid negative energy. I can improve my energy levels through healthy diet and exercise to improve my well-being. Just see if there's anything in that for you today. And just as you bring your awareness back to your body, back to the room that you're in, just consider how you can share your positive energy and gratitude with loved ones, people that you know, into the day and the week ahead. And you may want to just do a bit of an overhead morning stretch, bring your arms across your body, wriggle your fingers and toes, and take one last deep inhale and release by letting everything go on the exhale, breathing out really deeply through your mouth. And know that you can tap into this more relaxed breath at any point. You can go back to that really relaxing, safe space, peaceful place as well, and see how you can take some of this into your day ahead. Thank you so much to those of you that have joined me live, and to anyone who's joining in on recording, and hopefully look forward to seeing you back next week or at a future session as well. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks, Mom. Great to have you here. I can see your comment coming through. Take care.